Here's a big power threat. Kendall Monroe. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. Ball one there.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
2 down, nobody on. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That pitch gets the inside corner, and the count's even at 2. 2 outs. Gets a piece and stays alive. And a pitch. Monroe tries to hold up, appeal to first, no swing. The Giants leading by 4 here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Now he breaks his bat. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back for more of the Battle of the Bay. Bottom of the inning. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Kendall Monroe. Webb back to work. Right side. Smith makes the catch. 1 away. That one close, ruled a ball. Ball 1.
You know, these A's looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
The 1-1. Hard ground ball, base now. That extends his hitting streak to an even dozen, Singy. Do opposing pitchers start to take notice when a guy's on a roll like this?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. It's not like it changes the scouting report on a guy or anything like that too much.
Runner on the move. Got him swinging. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. 1 down. And now here's the A's catcher. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Smith drifts towards it. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone.
The second baseman.
2 outs with a man at third. And now here is Max Muncy. 2 outs. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Oh, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow, Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
The other way, he's got it, and that'll end the. Next up for the A's, Kendall Monroe. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base slugging too. Monroe checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. No swing. Kenny Jansen with the call. 1 down, base is empty. That missed by a lot. Now 2-0.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable, and because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
And he walked him.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
He's going.
Runner on the go. That's to third. And it gets by him. And now the catcher comes up to him. Two on, 1 out. On the ground to the left. Wong fired to second. And that's quick work out of the pen. One batter. Monroe strung that hitting streak out for another game. Single to draw a walk in this one.
Not one to put on the personal highlight reel necessarily, but it wasn't a big downfall for him in the loss.
2 outs, nobody on. Digging in for Oakland, Kendall Monroe. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And that one fouled off. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Ramos sizes this one up. He's got it, and that is out number 3. Outside low, ball 1.
He can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Right through there for a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The wind of the pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Base is empty, 1 away here in the second game of the series. Popped up left side. Luciano hauls it in for the out. Man at first, striding to the plate now for Oakland, Kendall Monroe. And a little something extra at stake in this at bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. And a pitch. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner around second. To third. He's in there.
Oh, you never like to cut at that close, but the hitting streak will live on at least another day.
Little bit of a tense moment, Singy. Looked like that might be the end of it.
I don't know. The way he's been going, his confidence must be.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. 1 run is in. Now 2 runs score.
Nicely done. Brings home 2.
Monroe kept that hitting streak going.
I think they expect him to make larger contributions than he did today. Nothing too bad, but nothing great either.
Target ball. 3 hours and 55 minutes.
Kendall Monroe up next for the A's. Out there to center. Isbell under it. He's there. He's got it. And there's 1 down. So 1 out, nobody on. Here's the veteran outfielder, Dominic Smith. And a bunt towards third. Boots it. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it. Well, Singy, that. Line drive, caught. Monroe measures 6 feet 2 inches, 210 pounds, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. And that one is inside ball 1.
2 quick outs, needed to get that third one, wasn't able to do it. Now you bring up the heart of this order. You got to find a way to get it done right here.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Man at first, Kendall Monroe up next for the A's. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
And that's a little bit high. 1 ball, 1 strike.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
That one finds the zone, and the count 1-2.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
And another ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Out towards right center field. Isbell should have this one. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one away.
Well, this is the perfect way to finish up a road trip, a sweep in this series before heading back home. This is